So today, Anna and I, we were talking about being like a mompreneur, part-time mompreneur, and also maybe a bit about the future, because with the newborn, as a mom, it's always about like the future
And
and the
you
present.
too.
And so I'm a mom of two. Anna just gave birth to her baby, and she's joining us today from Romania. I'm here joining you from Germany, as always. And so Anna, I would say the stage is yours. Tell us a bit about you and your newborn and how you're handling everything. I read the story about the return on investment when you have a baby, which I love.
You saw that.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
this, and in the comments there was someone, I hated this headline, and then she was like, okay, they're
And then
like,
she became a fan. She was
yeah,
amazing. She was
yeah, that,
amazing how she put it in. Yeah, so I think it's fabulous, honestly. And by the way, I really admire what you do, and with two babies, because I know they are very small as well. You are doing fabulous. So there's a lot to learn from you and everything that you are doing here. And it's for me, it's the first time. We were really looking forward to have our first baby. It's been a long journey, to be honest. So we
yeah.
have balance, work and trying to get to this point for a very long time. And it's been 3 weeks. Actually, yesterday she has turned 3 weeks old.
Oh,
And we're like, oh my gosh, she's a big girl right now. And she has her birth certificate as well, which makes it surreal. It's with this is actually real. We are figuring it out. I think everyone who has children will definitely understand that it's a journey. And for me it's new, but for everyone else, it's something they completely understand, and you completely understand how it is. So it's juggling, lack of sleep and, short spins of time where your priorities are definitely having her well and safe, and then seeing what else you can do and where you can keep your mind sane. So I don't know, all of it's fabulous. It's definitely a trial, but it's fabulous.
mm. Yeah, and all of you who are joining us right now, you can tell us maybe in the comments whether you are a dad or a mom, whether
Yeah.
you are trying, to keep all the balls in the air, because I know, you're doing a magnificent job, Anna, and especially like the baby bliss days, they are of course like amazing. However, they are also pretty stressful. And you told me that giving birth was like easier than your 9 to 5 or something like this. You said, if I remember this correctly. I was like,
You are
okay, so
reading me. I'm so happy. I swore to myself that actually initially I told everyone, listen, from September onwards, I'm off. And I'm not
mm.
going to be available, and I'm not going to do anything. But the moment she was born, I decided that, I have to share a little more of what is actually happening, the good and the bad, because you find a lot of people who are hiding it and not showing it like you do as well, Kristina. So you are showing what it is to be a mompreneur and the struggles and the very great sides of it. And I think it's good to share this and to show that, hey, everyone is going through the same thing. So I'm taking notes whenever I can. Yesterday night, we were crying, both me and my husband were
Oh,
literally crying with her in our arms, because she was just crying, screaming for 2 hours straight. And we didn't know anything about what we had to do. So we were literally at that point where we started to cry ourselves, and we're like, what do we do? At 1 p.m. AM.
oh
Sorry.
yeah.
And obviously, in the evening, it's when everything is happening. And finally, the simple thing was to put her in a swaddle and to really,
Mm.
I don't know how to say that in English.
Close to your body then. Yeah.
Yeah, close to your body, and
Mm.
in her in a piece of cloth that goes around her
Mm.
very tight,
Yeah,
because
the
that
carrier,
made her
baby
feel
carrier.
safe
Yeah.
and very well.
Mm.
And finally, she fell asleep. So there are those moments as well. And I think we need to talk about it, because in between all of this, you have to have your real life as well. And I'm lucky enough that my husband is right beside me, and we are doing kind of the same work, and, we are sharing tasks. But I cannot imagine what, single moms are going
Yeah.
through.
Oh,
And
yeah.
on top of it, having a job as well.
Yeah, this is horrible. So I'm connected with multiple single moms, and it's really horrible, especially the early days. For instance, also my collab partner Fleur
Bless them.
Hull from Australia. She is a single mom now, so she is divorced now, and yeah, I don't know how she's juggling everything. Also doing her book coaching business. And here in the comments, we had already many people here.
Yeah.
Tanasha saying, never forget, it gets better with time. It definitely does. So my boy is now 5, my girl is 2, so it's definitely getting better. And we had many more here joining. Oh yeah, because so many are joining. I don't know. Maybe you can see it better than me. Madalena said, hi everyone, mom of 2 here, 1.5 years old and 2.5 years old. So crazy. Sherry apparently is new to Substack. Hello. Oh my God, you can even go live here. This is cool, isn't it?
Yes, you can.
Aniko saying hi and all the cool. Amazing seeing you all there. So again, if you are a dad, a mom, drop it here in the chat so we know about you. And in the house, yeah, we're in the house definitely having like a baby party. I bet Anna is I don't know when, like forgetting about this Substack live maybe tomorrow or so because of her lack of
Actually,
sleep.
this is the first one in 2 months
Oh,
that I'm
wow.
doing. Yeah,
Oh.
and literally the only one for this month. So yeah, I was looking forward to it, and I was like, if I can make this live as well, apart from the post, then it means this is possible. So
Yeah. And Anna and I, before we started the live, we were like, okay, when did we try to make this happen? And Anna, to be honest, I think it was even last year. Because
it
I think
might
it
be.
was in
It
autumn.
might have been.
You joined last
Yeah.
year, and then you had this massive growth on Substack. And I think it was last year when we connected. And I think even you asked me for a live or something. And I was like, yes, of course. And then I think in spring we tried to play catch up, and it didn't work. And I know then you told me in the
We
direct
had to have
messages
the
about your
babies.
baby.
We had to
Yeah.
have the babies connecting us. That
Yeah, yeah.
was it, you know?
That
So
was
yeah,
it.
I admire you for a long time. For sure it would have been last year then, because I know I started to recommend you as well. And then I was like, okay, let's connect and let's go live together, whatever. But we just couldn't really make it happen.
Yeah. So this is so cool. And I know you have the baby now in your room somehow. Your
Yes.
hubby is taking care. She's asleep. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, so I can maybe from my journey, Anna, it was like I think 6 months after giving birth to my boy that I had
Yeah.
like the feeling, or even like after a few months or so, because I was a high performer in my job, I was like, okay, I have to do something, I can't just like this can't just be it. And of course, you were like sleep deprived, and you were like, having like this messy life now, and it wasn't so well organized as before. But I had the feeling that I was more longing for this why, this passion business. And my hubby always, he in his 20s already, he started his business, and he always said to me, "Hey, Kristina, why not like monetize your 9 to 5 skills as a brand manager and marketing manager?" And I was always
Great
like, no,
advice.
no. And then because I also studied journalism, I was then like, okay, I would love to go back to writing. And this is how I started then in December 2020. Again, this was like six months after giving birth to my firstborn. And yeah, and this is how everything started with Medium. Now I'm on Substack. I'm also on YouTube, and I know, Anna, for you that you told me once in the direct messages, you said something like that you want to build this business before your baby is born, something like this.
Yeah.
Maybe you can share a bit more about this, because it's so crucial, I think, for everyone who's maybe thinking about getting pregnant, or growing the family or so, that you build something on the side that really, is yours.
Yeah. Well, I also want to make a bit the point just before that I feel that a lot of people, a lot of my friends also had this big pressure on them, especially those who are employed, that you have a baby, but immediately you have to bounce back. Your body
Yeah.
has to bounce back. Your job has to bounce back. You have to be perfect all of a sudden. And I think, it's so wrong to put that huge pressure on us. I mean, I could barely walk in the first
Mm.
week. I literally could barely walk. I don't even mention doing your hair and anything else. So why put so much pressure on yourself? So what I do, I try to do it only if I like it. I love, honestly, the community on Substack. I think is so generous and so kind. And that's why, I still write notes and posts and still engage, because I literally love what I'm doing. But I think it's wrong to put that kind of pressure if you don't have to. So a way to mitigate that, and that's how I was thinking as well, is let me build as much as I can before, when I still have the time and energy, and then I will dedicate the time to my family after birth. And probably this is, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's a safer net. So if you can build something before starting a family, go ahead and do it, but don't wait to start a family. I think, if you do it younger, you will only have more energy and even more reasons to make your life beautiful. And after that, don't put pressure on yourself. Do just what you like. I know it's easier said than done. I know that many of us have this financial burden. Hey, you have to pay the bills, right? That's why we all work. But it is possible. It is possible. If you do what you like, it will show also in your results. It will show in the people that you attract, the opportunities that you attract. And Substack and Kristina, you are showing people also how to monetize and how to build a life on Substack is the right place to definitely do this and have a family and have a life and have also business that you love waking up to. By the way, I think you had some live cohorts sometime. I'm sorry, I didn't catch up the latest and greatest from you. So I don't know if you still have those live cohorts or what you are having new right now in your pockets.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So today I read something about, I don't know, on Quora, for instance, the recommendation is 80-20, the 80-20 rule. So for instance, if you're writing on Quora, because Quora
Yeah.
is just, so just an anecdote from today. Quora is at the moment, like similar to Reddit, like the number one thing that the Google AI recommends. And so, this morning, I watched this webinar between SEMrush and Quora, where they shared this 80-20% rule. So you can, for instance, go on Quora and share like 80% valuable stuff and then 20% like self promo. So this is just what this reminds me of. I wasn't thinking about whatever presenting myself here, but as you know, I have the Online Writing Club, and this is like a club where especially like indie writers and publishers come together, dreamers, moms, dads, and the idea is always to not just like become a better writer or a writer, but more like monetize your skills. I think this is very important if you want to build a business, because you and I, we're both like business women. We know how important it is. Now we are, of course, like the moms, like the CEOs of our family, but we are also like the CEO of our own life, our own business. This is the idea of it. And what I always have like boot camps. So let's say once a year or two times per year, I'm opening the doors of my boot camps. I started this in 2021 with Medium. And now I also have like a boot camp, for instance, for Substack, or an AI boot camp and all this stuff. And the latest we had were, for instance, a notes bootcamp where for the first time I worked together with two alums. So they started with me earlier this year in January, February, and now they are crushing it. So we had, for instance, Gail there. She's 69. She's turning 70 next year. Yeah, she, yeah, this is amazing, really amazing. And for her, it's all about this ageless rebellion. This is Anna. This is what she's sharing on Substack Notes, and she's getting viral with this. And then we had Sarah Redondo. Sarah Redondo is, I think she's in her 30s, maybe just like in her 20s, but I don't think, because she's a doctor already. So she is, I think, some like mid 30 or so, and she has more subscribers than me. She has now 27,000 subscribers, which is crazy. So she started in February, and now she's at 27,000 subscribers.
Amazing.
Gail,
That's amazing, bro.
Because we're talking about mompreneurship. Gail, for instance, she is, of course, a grandma, as she calls herself, like a sexy grandma. Yeah, and she also has a grandson, and she's taking care of her family, of her daughter, and also of her grandson, which I love. So we also have in the community so many amazing grandmas. This is the next stage for Anna and myself, of course. Now,
definitely
still far away, but this is what I'm doing. Yeah. And I think I'm always going with the boot camps, because I think, I don't know how you're seeing this, but for me, it's always better to do this like 3 days flat, 4 days flat, 5 days flat. Because if I'm offering something, as I did in the past, that I say, hey, I'm going to help you for a month or so, or 2 months, this is just too much for me. It's always better to go with these. I don't know how you're handling this, Anna, but I think you also like offering these 3 days flat things.
Indeed, and you're having so many amazing things on your plate. I definitely need to watch out closer what you do and see how I can join you as well there and benefit from
Yeah,
all this
sure.
knowledge.
And
That
Anna, maybe
sounds
if you want
amazing.
to, we can also do something together. Maybe in 2026 or so, we could do something like a
Definitely,
course together. This would be
definitely. Why
cool.
not? Let it not
Yeah.
pass another year. My plan is that from October, I restart some of the boot camps as well. I
Okay.
actually have one Money Map boot camp, which I love, and people have actually had real results during it, which was amazing. And it's really about helping people monetize their newsletters, and not only on Substack, but actually creating an offer that fits them and fits their audience. And I love the idea of boot camps, and I would encourage others to do the same. Of course, do what suits you best. I love coaching too, but when you do a live boot camp of 2 3 days, in my case, I did it
Mm.
for 3 day stretch. You really connect with people at a different level. It's as if you would be face to face. I think for me that would be the next thing, to organize something face to face. Maybe we can do that together as well, Christina, and sometimes in Europe next year,
Yeah.
because people are really committed to that time frame, and they come and prepared, and then they learn from one day to the other and apply it, and then they form a little community of support with you there, and it feels just like being in person, and it feels like having actual real results that gain momentum, and is not only something that you are doing one on one or within a little workshop. So I'm definitely retaking this from October. I still need to rewrap my head around it because I changed my mind a lot in the last 3 months. I
Mm.
I blame it on the pregnancy brain, but definitely it's one of my favorite way of connecting, I think, and
Mm.
delivering and helping others in the same way.
Mm. Yeah, so like to sum it up, hopefully like this life gave you like the confidence if you're thinking about a family, starting a family, or you're a mom or a dad, and you just joined Substack and you're thinking, hey, can I make it here on the platform? You definitely can do. Similar to Anna, I'm also doing this like in the cracks of time. Of course, for Anna, like these cracks are smaller than mine, but it's definitely getting better as we learn from the comments. Here are so
Yes.
many who have 2 year olds or 1.5 year olds or teenagers and so on. So wherever you are on your journey, even if you are an empty nester, we have many in the community who are empty nesters. The kids are now on college, and I totally get it that you then say, hey, I want to start my passion writing business. This is what this is really about, and really, this soulful and joyful business we want to create. And Anna and I, we are there on the same plate. And maybe to close
Yeah.
the session, Anna, and again, yeah, of course, this collab is amazing, and maybe then Anna and I gonna do something in 2026,
Yes.
which is gonna be like a big surprise then. For both of us when we can do it. But Anna, maybe to close the session, we can talk about one more thing about Substack, because Substack at the moment is changing a lot. I don't know how much time you spend at the moment on Substack, but maybe you've seen this already. We have the new growth stats where we can see
Yes.
exactly where people are coming from.
Yeah.
And then this is a bit annoying, to be honest. I noticed from Medium. On the right-hand side, if you are on the desktop version, have you seen this already? You see the search bar now, and then you have the sidebar.
Recommendations or something.
Yeah, and so you
Yeah.
see the
Yeah.
rising
I
bestsellers
saw
and all
that
this
today.
stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't want to see this.
Yes,
How are
I
you
know.
feeling about all these changes, and how do you see like the future? Because we have I think 99 days left until the end of the year. What do you see for Substack?
Yeah, well, so I think related to the changes, if you would have asked me a month ago, I would have had a very strong opinion about it and say, oh, too many changes,
Mm.
let's keep the old stuff. I mean, it's too crowded. Now we have to learn again where to find this and that. But, take it like a diaper change. It has to happen. It's their platform. They will change things. So take it as it is, get over it, adapt and use what's useful for you and take the benefits out of it. And that's it. Don't sweat too much on it. I love the fact that you can see in the growth tab, if you
Mm.
find it,
Yeah.
what notes performed, what posts performed, where you get more revenue from, more subscribers. I don't think they're accurate, but hey, they're there. Again, use it if you like it and take the best out of it. I obviously don't like some stuff like recommending things that I don't want to see, but
Mm.
use the best you can. It's a platform that it's still growing. I definitely see it going towards more in-house monetization, to be honest. That's how it feels like. It feels like they're ready to take the next step. And I don't think we should be very afraid of it. I don't think it will start with embedded ads. I think it will start rather with recommendations. And hey, if it helps some creators monetize even more, why not take a chance of it? But I'll again say what is obvious. My best performing monetization wise posts and notes haven't been the one that have the most likes and comments. Okay. So look at the things that matter to you. Whatever that is, if it's vanity, look at the vanity numbers. If it's money, look at the money numbers. If it's just, fueling your soul with poetry, look at how much poetry you see in your feed. And it's still one of the best tools out there, out of everything else, even Pinterest, even Reddit or Quora, that you can use right now as a creator to build a brand and to promote yourself and to even create a business. I have been doing this for only 1 year on Substack. And, I couldn't be happier. Kristina, I have been doing it, I think, for 3 years, not more than that. And look how far you have reached. And it's not too late to start. It's never too late to grow. Just take the best out of it. I think it's still the best place to be to right now. But you have to be out there. You have to go live with Kristina. You have to comment. You have to collaborate with people. I mean, things don't just fall out of a tree. You have to really put yourself out there to gain what's best for you.
Yeah, and the only constant is change, on any platform. So this happened on Medium, as I shared, that you then suddenly saw like recommended stories and you were like, okay, I don't want to see them. And now we have them on Substack. But
it's there.
yeah.
But it's there. So, why sweat on it?
Exactly this. I love this mindset, and it's very important. And you're gonna see, Anna, that you're gonna be more hyper focused now in the upcoming weeks and months because of the baby, and this is very good. And I love that in this story you also said that your baby or your girl is gonna help you, focus on the things that truly matters. And I think this is like the best. I can remember when I started on Substack, there were one person, and he was huge on Medium. And he started blocking me. And I was like, why would he block me? Did I anything wrong? And then later he told me that he was afraid of me.
He was jealous.
Like, what? He was jealous? Yeah. And he had thousands of followers. And I said, of me? I'm a part-time mom. I have 2 kids in the house. How could you be jealous of me? And he said, you seem to have, all the things together. Yeah, exactly this. So yeah, you never know what's going to happen. I love this interview and this wonderful life so much, Anna. And I hope we all could give you like confidence for your next moves. And
I definitely receive it and welcome it. And honestly, it's been a pleasure finally meeting you. And I hope this is just the first one in many, many more to come. Wish you all the success, and to everyone who has joined and kindly left their comments. Thank you so much. It meant a lot. And I hope to see you again very soon live.
Yeah. And I wish you all the best. And again, my direct messages are open whenever you need an unsolicited advice. I'm here for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for your time. Bye.
Bye.